Hi everyone. Today's topic is design of goods and services. We'll learn how to design a product. How can we use quality function deployment to design products or services? So first, what's product design? Product design is a process of creating a product that customers will want to buy. We'll use a method called quality function deployment. What's quality function deployment? It's a method that uses customer wants and needs to help guide the process of bringing a product to the market. So, what's the difference between wants and needs? Wants are the things that we must have, and needs are the things that are good to have. In other words, wants are the things that are necessary, and needs are the things that are not necessary, but they are good to have. So the main idea of QFD is that customers buy a product for its benefits, not for its features or components. So what's the difference between benefits and features? Let's say I want a bike that's comfortable to ride. Am I describing a benefit or a feature? A benefit. I don't know what components should be used in a bike to make it comfortable, but I just want a comfortable bike. And that's a benefit. Now, I want a bike that has a 7-speed gear. Am I describing a benefit or a feature? A feature. I'm describing the exact component that goes into a bike. So I'm describing a feature. QFD helps the product designer identify customer needs and translate them into product features that fulfill those needs. So let's use this principle to design a bicycle. Let's take an example. As a product manager, your task is to select features that will provide the desired benefits. Customers may want a bike that can handle steeper incline, provides softer ride on bumps, or can be ridden at night. Features of a bike can be cargo rack, fenders, or lights. You will begin the process of designing a bike by finding out the relationships between the benefits and features. Identify positive or negative correlations between benefits and features. On top, I listed customer wants, benefits, and here I listed product features, gears, suspension, brakes. And let's find out the relationship between the two. Let's work with one benefit at a time. Select bike features that you think will satisfy the benefits. So we have, this is one of the benefits, handles steeper incline. And here we have a list of features. So if you use lightweight frame, do you think your bike will handle steeper incline? Probably. There could be a positive relationship between these two. So I'm gonna connect these. Now, if you use suspension, do you think your bike will handle steeper incline? Suspension is a shock absorber between the seat and the wheels. Is there a relationship between the two? No, they're not related. Next, more gears. If you use more gears, do you think your bike will handle steeper incline? Yes, there is relationship between the two. Let's connect these two. Soft comfort seat, not related. Extra wide tires, not related. Stronger brakes, not related. Next, let's continue to link features to benefits. The next feature is softer ride on bumps. If you use a lightweight frame, do you think your bike will provide softer ride on bumps? They're not related. Suspension? Probably. So let's connect these two. More gears? Not related. Soft comfort seat? Yes. Extra wide tires? Probably, but just a little. So we're going to draw a line that's thinner. The thickness of this line indicates the strength of the relationship. Next, stronger brakes, not related. Next, has better handling. So what do you mean by handling? Can you stop the bike when you want to stop? Can you change the directions easily? So now if you use lightweight frame, will your bike have better handling? No, they are not related. Suspension? Not related. More gears? Not related. Soft comfort seat? Not related. Extra wide tires? Probably, but just a little. So I'm going to use a thinner line. Next, stronger brakes? Yes, probably. So, stronger relationship. Let's continue to link features to benefits. Feels light. So if you use lightweight frame, will your bike feel light? Yes. Suspension? More gears? Soft comfort seat? Extra wide tires? Stronger brakes? Now you can notice that some of them are negatively related. For example, if you want to add more suspension, your bike will be heavier, so there is negative relationship between feels light and suspension. So for this, let's identify all the features that take away from a benefit satisfaction. So if you add, we're going to use the red line, and there is weaker relationship between the two. So I'm going to use a thinner line. Okay, next, more gears. If you add more gears, then your bike will be heavier. So there is strong negative relationship between these two. Next, soft comfort seat. They are not related. Next, extra wide tires. If you use extra wide tires, your bike will be heavier. So there's strong negative relationship between the two. Now, stronger brakes, not related. So remember, links don't always have the same thickness. The thicker the line, the more the feature adds or takes away from satisfying the particular benefit. At this point, you can notice that the product designer has to be an expert in designing bicycles. As a manager, you need to understand the need for linking benefits and features. Let's take the following example. Let's focus on a specific market segment. Imagine you're creating a bike for mountain bikers. It would be wonderful if one of them told you exactly what benefits they want, but realistically, their opinions will look like this. I want a bike that's designed for rough off-road riding. It doesn't tell you about specific benefits. To learn which benefits mountain bikers want, you buy marketing research. And the research will provide you with specific benefits rated by their importance to this market segment. So in this table, you have a list of benefits, handles steeper incline, softer ride on bumps, etc. And you also have their importance ratings. The higher the number, the more important the need is to your customer. So you'll use this information to build a bike. Here we listed the benefits. Here we listed the features, and we have the importance ratings on top. Now, if you can select 3 features you want to build into a design, which features would you choose? To answer this, you want to know which features are more important than others. We know which benefits are more important by looking at these importance ratings, but we don't know which features are more important than others. Is there any way to translate these ratings into the ratings on features? How about if we quantify the link and compute features ratings as weighted sums? So, for example, we have positive relationship and negative relationship. We have stronger relationship and we have weak relationship. So we can assign a positive number to positive relationship and a negative number to negative relationship. We can assign a higher number to a stronger relationship and a lower number to a weaker relationship. For example, here we have strong positive relationship. So we can use 5, we can assign 5. Here we have a weak positive relationship. We can assign 1. And here we have a strong negative relationship. We can assign -5. And here we have weak negative relationship. We can assign -1. Now let's compute the importance rating for lightweight frame. This one has strong relationship, strong positive relationship with a handle steeper incline. So the importance rating for this is 4. So we could compute 5 times 4. And then this one doesn't have any relationship between this. And this one has strong positive relationship with feels light. And the importance rating for this is 5. So 5 for the link and 5 for the importance rating, which is 45. This is the importance rating for lightweight frame. We can keep doing this for the rest of the features. For example, for suspension, this one has no relationship with this. Strong positive relationship with softer ride on bumps. So it's 5 for the link and 3 the importance rating. And no relationship with this. And this one has negative relationship with feels light. So it's -1 times the rating for feels light. Okay? This equals 10. And this is the importance rating for suspension. We can keep doing this for the rest of the features. So this way, we can compute the importance ratings for all the features. Now, we can put this in a table like this. On the side, we can put all the customer needs, benefits, handle steeper incline, softer ride on bumps, etc. And next to this, we can put their importance ratings. 4, 3, 3, and 5. And on top, we can list all the features we're considering, lightweight frame, suspension, etc. And our goal is to translate the importance ratings for benefits to the importance ratings for the features. To do this, we can fill out the blanks with numbers. The numbers will tell you how strong the relationship is between benefits and features. For example, let's take lightweight frame. This one has strong relationship with handles, steeper incline, and feels light. So you put 5 and 5 here and 0 everywhere else. And we can keep doing this for the rest of the features. These represent the links. Next, we'll compute the importance ratings for the features by multiplying these numbers with the importance ratings and adding them up. In other words, we'll compute the weighted sums. For example, for the lightweight frame, we multiply 4 by 5, 3 by 0, 3 by 0, 5 by 5, and add them up. 4, 5, 3, 0, 3, 0, 5, 5, which is 45. That's the importance rating for suspension. Okay, next, this is the importance rating for lightweight frame. Next, for suspension, we'll do the same thing. We'll take 0 multiplied by 4, 5 times 3, 0 times 3, minus 1 times 5. So it's 4 times 0, 3 times 5, 3 times 0, 5 times minus 1, which is 10. So that's the importance rating for suspension. So once we have all the importance ratings for the features, which features are you going to build into your bike? You can choose the highest ratings. 45, lightweight frame, 15, soft comfort seat, and stronger brakes. Sometimes on the roof, we put the strength of the correlations between pairs of features. For example, this is a pair between lightweight frame and suspension. And this is a pair between suspension and extra wide tires. And for each blank, we're going to put a star, a circle, or a blank circle, and that indicates the relationship between the two benefits, between the two features. So a star means strong relationship, a circle means medium relationship, a blank circle means weak relationship. Now this table is called the Hausdorff quality, and this method is called the quality function deployment.